So I finally got the Elder Mossripper rod in Fish. This was one of the, craftable rods. After a very painful grind, I finally managed to craft it, and I've got to say, it might be the best rod in the game. Like, it might just beat Ruinous Oath. And the reason why I'm saying that is because of its just passive. So what does its passive do? Well, every time you catch something, it defaults by default, increases the weight of the fish by 45%. And then there's a 20% for Shrouded and a 5% for Moss. Those are two different mutations, and Moss is a 16.5, so better than Mastered. But that's a 5% chance. Whatever, no biggie, right? But it comes with a passive 30% progress speed, and I don't think that's including bosses. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But the real reason why this rod is the most broken thing in the game is because of its passive that is not listed here. Every 2 minutes when you fish, like after the first catch, every 2 minutes there is a high chance, or well, it seems like guaranteed, to get the highest rarity fish within the pool you are fishing in. This does vary. It doesn't just like automatically go for like a mythic or exotic, right? Sometimes it goes to mythic, sometimes it goes to legendary. But the reason why it's so broken is because not only does it give you a high rarity fish, it guarantees puts mossy on it. So 16.5. Now, that is like better, right? But 2 minutes, that's like such a long time. Like Mastered, you could just keep getting and getting and getting. But the thing is, you don't need Aurora for this. That's the thing that outdoes everything. You could just fish regularly, and you're guaranteed to get a crazy shark or like crazy fish, and you don't even need Aurora. Now that's broken, because every other rod needs Aurora to constantly get good fish. And the fact that you get the passive weight buff and mossy, if you go to Castaway Cliffs, every 2 minutes you're guaranteed a cold curse shark with mossy with a 45% weight bonus. That's why it's so broken. And I did a test. I mean, I'm gonna be doing like a versus video soon with like all the best rods, and also showing how I obtained this. But I just wanted to. This is for all the people who have the rod and want to know what the min max version is. Two variants I can think of. First is just going with Blessed Song and Overclocked or Glittered. This is just good for fast. You want to catch a lot of fish, right? This is like good for any fish pool, no matter what money, right? But I can think of an even more broken build for this rod, and that is going full weight bonuses like Sea Overlord and maybe Sea Prince, but I might switch out Sea Prince for Glittered, because I think that the bait, if you get Sea Overlord on it as well, it applies that weight to the passive catching every 2 minutes as well. Now that will make this rod insanely broken, because it just means that when I was doing my money testing, the like 70% of the money I made was from just the passive fishes I gained, not even from fishing, because barely any of them got mutations. So if you're just like wanting to absolutely min-max the money, I would say just get the weight bonuses. That's one of them. But the downside is that you have to select a fish location where A, it has a pretty high rarity fish, and B, that fish base value is insanely good. Because imagine in the game there's not a good enough fishing spot. Like imagine Crystal Cove was the best spot in the game. The passive only does the legendary, not even the mythic, and that's just not good money. So that's where some downsides are. Either go with what I have and then replace this with Glittered Overclock maybe, or go with all weight buffs, and yeah, just go with all weight buffs. Either or. It just means that, one's faster, but you get less money from the passive catches, which is majority of your money. But the other one is you're a lot slower, but you min-max your passive catching. So it's massively down to you. But yeah, I just wanted to go over what I figured out so far. There is a mastery for this. It's catch 300 legendary mythical with Shrouded Mutation with the rod, and then also perfect catch, 150 fish with the mossy mutation. And then, of course, perfect catch 5 elder moss jaws, which is like, oof. But yeah, that's the rod. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like. This lets me know you want more fish content. Subscribe if you haven't already, as it is literally the best way to support my channel. It helps me out greatly. And I'll see you guys in the next one.